Hey everyone, welcome back to another new video. Today I'll show you a brilliant chess tactic where black is able to win the game through a series of incredible sacrifices. In the following position, it looks pretty equal. The point count on both sides are the same, and both sides have attacking chances. White could push their pawns to a4 and b4 for example and start their kingside attack very easily. Black on the other hand already has an open g file that they can use to their advantage. Now there's a brilliant move here if you simply look for it. What would you do in this position as black? Take a moment to pause the video and try to find the only sequence that wins for black here. Were you able to find rook takes g2, sacrificing the rook? Now, black has to play very accurately. If they mess up one move, they'll simply be down a piece for a pawn and white will win easily. In response to the rook sacrifice, white really has no option but to take the rook. If they disregard the rook, then queen takes h3 will be easily checkmating for black. Additionally, it's important to note that the knight can't recapture the rook, or else h3 is still hanging and after king goes to g1, then bishop takes f3 will simply win the game. Therefore, the king needs to take on g2. Now, black continues to attack with rook g8 check. Moving the king away to either f1 or h1 will lose immediately because the queen takes h3 check. White's best try here is knight g4. Black has to be very careful what they do here. Moving f5 here is a little bit too slow, and if the bishop captures for example and after takes and takes, king f1 is actually very safe and white is just up a rook. The best move here is to sacrifice your rook because the bishop on h5 is important later when you try to win the queen. After the rook takes, the pawn takes, and then the queen takes, the king can either go to h1 or f1, but both will lose the queen as a result. Let's look at f1 for example. After the king goes to f1, then simply queen h3, king e2, and then bishop takes f3 wins the queen. A similar pattern will result if the king goes to g1. After bishop takes f3, the queen is forced to take or else it's checkmate on g2. If you like this game and would like to see others like it, subscribe and let me know in the comments. And as always, have a great day and I'll see you next time.